Hello YouTube, so 3D prints updates. Let's say I printed 300 plus hours already on this device with AMS2. Take a look at my drawings here, especially this one. So I bought Filments and I'm gonna give you a little bit of update. And let's go at my desktop to see what I mean. So in overall, there are tons of Filments. Which are, some of them are very strange, some of them are very fragile, and some of them look beautiful and some of them do not look beautiful. Now right here I printed a shelf, a PET G, only PET G material, as you can look closer. This one of those most interesting things about these printers. Will open up while it boots. So what I mean is I printed this one and it, as you can see, it bends and curls, but for a small shelf it's perfectly okay. But the overall design of it, let's see, maybe I'll get my mobile phone flashlight. The overall design of it, the texture and everything is not so beautiful. As you can see, it's like it's not so beautiful, but then I thought, okay, I'll buy a super strong material, P8TH, like P8TH with carbon fiber materials. And the thing is, I'll show you on the printer, the thing is, they do not actually work that good, because you need a special plate for those materials, and if I print the P8TH CF with carbon fibers, the thing is, it prints out the first layer, maybe the second layer, and after some layers the material just lifts up. It doesn't stick to that part because it needs super high temperature here. And the thing is, the plate itself is very hot, but the surrounding environment is 65 degrees, let's say 60 degrees cooler, and I think it's because the material tends to bend and because it has these carbon fiber wires inside, so it reduces the gluing part to it. So I read online, I asked ChatGPT, he told use a different sheet or use a glue. But if you're printing daily, why should you use the glue somewhere? Another thing is that these CF carbon fibers, they are not allowed to print from this, because they say they jam, so the system overall tells you, hey, you cannot use this filament here, use it on the external filament feeder. And the thing is, the external feeder is right here, but the thing is, it is affected by moisture, so you need to dry it and then put there. Although I didn't have any moisture problems at all now, but I have different problems, I'll tell you a little bit later. But the thing is that I think maybe you need like a special external isolated jar, how you call it, for the external filament feeders. I think that would be a solution. So additional payment, additional expenses, but overall better workflow. So yeah, so I covered all that. So now I decided I will try not P8TH, but PET G carbon fibers. And again, it's not allowed to print there. You need to print it externally, which makes a lot of problems, because then it's really difficult to print multicolors. And I want to print multicolors. So that's another problem. Because the AMS, they are not allowed to print it externally. So anyways, now I printed the PET G with CF, and as you can see, look at the texture. It's matte, it's beautiful, it's even stronger. I will show you. It's actually way stronger. It bends, but it doesn't bend that much as the previous. It's way stronger actually. With my hands, it's very difficult to bend it. So I will say it's 2 times stronger than just PET G. I'll show you on the website, show you online, so it's better to understand. So yeah, Christmas and blah blah blah. So PLA is very weak material. It's fragile, it's weak, easy to print, and it's a very cheap material. You can print all sides of interesting things with it. So I will not use it because most of my applications requires some stiffness. PETG CF, high H means high flow, translucent, maybe it's a little bit glowing, but there's a special part CF with carbon fiber. So with carbon fibers, the material, it has I bet it has like a small carbon fiber wires hanging out of it, so small practically barely you can sense them. But the thing is, it makes the material more stronger, but it also says that it applies wear to the parts. So basically you can print, if it's 2 times stronger, then 2 times less these materials because you have a maintenance call. That's what I think, just my opinion. So yeah, so the PETG glues to the PLA glues good, PETG glues good, AS glues good to the part, and then I bought a super strong, I think it was PAHT-CF, and it's practically unuseful for me unless I glue it or I get a different engineering plate. So anyways, that's my recommendations. And so as you can see, the first one is not loaded and the external is right here. But I understand that you can add more external feeders, and especially these AMS. Also you can add it, and then you can use even more multiple colors. Okay, so after such time of usage, I come to conclusion that there will be materials that will fit me pretty good, and there will be materials that don't fit me. Some of them I throw out. And about the jams, there is another thing which I want to tell. So when the AMS roll is feeding in, I get already 4 times jams because the wire doesn't come out of the rule. So I need to unroll it with my hands, then slightly roll it back and put it inside. And then I had this issue of the PAT CF material, which I told right here, that you need some special engineering plate so the material glues. So I basically had to throw out a couple of materials because of this. So another thing which I didn't know, and it's not what I like, it's when you're printing big prints, you need each color the same material, the same, like a backup, because if the color runs out and you don't have the same material, you need to finish this job. It took you like 30 hours to print, then you need the backup to continue printing, to finish the print, or you need the same material, different color to continue printing. That's another downside. So anyways, overall I'm pretty happy about this device, although there are some minuses which I would want to know prior, so that I buy the exact best material which I could get and print already flawlessly. But you know, not everything is perfect, and I don't ask somebody to be perfect, but these are the things which I could be happy to know at the beginning. So thank you for watching.